Guys, welcome back again to my channel, and it's your boy again. So Wike have been dragged by David Briggs. I believe you all know him. This is his picture. He dragged him, and they said that Wike talks before he thinks, and that's why he made a statement and later apologized to Tinubu for making that statement. And now again he have exposed him and give him woto. That Wike is not a man that stands on one thing. That he can say this today, tomorrow he say another thing, and it has proven to be true. Wike does not say one thing and stand by it. The same Wike that helped Tinubu to secure office last year in the election, the same Wike that's fighting against Tinubu and the Tinubu government is this and that. The same Wike have come out to say that Tinubu government is trying. You know, every day by day he comes up with different things on the same topic. He's not standing firm. So I think I guys to hear what David Briggs said about Wike, and then you can also hear your views in the comment section.
My name is Chief David Briggs. It is on record that I served under Dr. Odili as his commissioner for works in his first tenure and commissioner of water resources in his second tenure. But even before his emergence as the governor of Rivers State, we have had a very good working relationship, and indeed a father and son relationship, when he was the deputy governor of the state and I was the chairman of the Akuto Local Government Council. In spite of our political party differences, we worked together. He supervised me and has always directed me right.
I am not surprised in the person of Nyesom Wike, His Excellency, the present Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, because he's a man who speaks before he thinks. As a character, he's a man who can deny anything he says today, tomorrow. And he's a man who forgets his history so fast. I say so because I was so worried to hear him watch the television says that he resurrected Sir Dr. Peter Odili. In fact, he said, I brought him to life, he's dead. That is not only an insult to the person of Peter Odili, but an insult to Rivers people, and an insult to those of us who are his students and political children. I say so because Wike was not in any way our contemporary. He benefited, I repeat, he benefited from our initial struggle. We laid the foundation, called the structure, political structure in Rivers State, that others have been building. Wike as a person, and that's most important, cannot and will not survive where there is peace. And that's the problem we have in Rivers State today. If you note, since after the court judgment concerning the release of federal allocation to the state government, the state has been quiet and has been calm. There have been an increased political activities on the part of the governor, His Excellency Sim Fubra, and while there is a decline in political activities on the part of Wike, Rivers State was fast enjoying peace. Wike had just decided to create this problem so that he will be the beneficiaries. Perhaps let him not forget, the man he said resurrected, he deceived him. Towards the end of Odili's tenure as governor of Rivers State, he called for a meeting to ask Wike opinion on how he can end the political crisis between Amaechi and Celeste. And Wike told Odili, I was there and I know it, that they have spent almost 60 million naira, and that if the 60 million naira is given back to them, he believed the political crisis between Omeya and Amaechi will come to an end. And not knowing who he is and how generous he is. Instead of giving him 60 million, give him 100 million at the swimming pool in old government house. Give him 100 million naira, we took that 100 million naira and vanished. Rather use that money to create more problem in Rivers State. And so when I laughed the day he was saying that he sold his property to finance Amaechi's legal struggle, where did they have that money? 100 million naira of 207 is over 500 million naira today, or even up to $1 billion naira. He will never allow peace to reign in Rivers State because that means he's going to lose out. And unfortunately, we will not fold our hands to see him. He is a cause of problem in Rivers State. He has caused so much problem that he will continue to cause problem. How can he on earth said that Peter Odili was dead and he resurrected him. When he came back like the prodigal son, if Peter Odili was not important, why did he come back as a prodigal son? Wike cannot go to anybody who is not important or whose service is not relevant to him. Is he forgotten that when eventually the wife of the former president of this country, Patience, wants a confirmation, it was not the lady that confirmed that she should support him. If that man is dead, will Patience take him to Odili's house for such confirmation? So it's very unfortunate. But it's so unfortunate that I felt so worried and concerned, like I've said, that Mr. President is quiet and see all these things happen. And like I've said, he is building his own maternity. I was there when they told Mr. President that they are now, all of them have decamped to APC. And Mr. President told us as Nigerians that yes, these people have crossed the Red Sea and therefore they cannot come back. Now they are saying that Mr. President is a liar, that they never crossed the Red Sea, and he's clapping for them. There is a limit to which anybody can endure things. But the most important thing is that we still believe that Nigeria has a future. And that if we don't lay a very necessary and strong foundation for Nigeria today, then our future is going to be very bleak. I will not want that to happen. Yes, Wike must apologize to Rivers State, or will say a lot more than we know about it. He deceived Odili in 2007, collected money from him, and used that money to finance political crisis in Rivers State. And the witness of that fact. And the fact they cannot deny.
Okay, sir. Before you go, while listening to him, though he did not make an elaborate statement about you, but he was saying he was going to say more about you, that you are a character that people should not take serious. Yesterday, live broadcast, he said so. How would you want to describe that man who you've already said last character? How would you want to describe him?
You know one thing you can't deceive people about is character. Because character is public. Aspirations is hidden and personal. If my character is toxic, Rivers people will know that this man has a character that is very toxic. Who gets character today is at the public domain. I have said little or nothing about my perception of his character. But every household that is alive to happenings in Rivers State and Nigeria can tell you about his character. So I'm waiting for him to say something. I have not attacked him personally, I'm only saying what he has done. And whatever thing I have said about him are identifiable, they are verifiable, and of course there are other witnesses to confirm what I have said. That he deceived the governor, the former governor, collected 100 million naira from him with the view of bringing peace rather than fuel the peace, fuel the crisis, because he cannot strive where there is peace, and he strives well only when there is crisis. What he's doing now, people are moving on his behalf from one local government to the other. And that is because peace was fast returning to Rivers State since the judgment as a release of allocation to the Rivers State government.
But Chief, you once worked with him, and if he has this kind of character, people will want to ask, did you or people like you make any personal effort to see that you try to talk to him? Did you make any effort to talk to him?
I'll tell you this. Wike is one person that will avoid anybody that he knows can look at his face and tell him the truth. So I'm one of those he avoided between the period.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
That Wike have proven to be not a good leader so far because of many things he has done or he have said also in a public space that if a true figure, a true leader shouldn't have said. Because Wike have even come out in the public space to insult Peter Odili, his wife. He have tried to impeach Fubara. He has tried to do a lot of things that a good leader shouldn't be doing. And Wike has proven that he is not afraid of anybody in Nigeria, even the president of the country. He's not afraid of him. Because tell me the reason why Wike will be given an order from the courts that he should, or from the Senate, that he should stop demolishing houses. But Wike can boldly come out and say that he's not going to stop demolishing buildings. That he will keep on doing what he's doing, that he's not afraid of anybody. That those people are trying to correct him are trying to bring him down. That he's not afraid of anybody, that he will continue demolition in Abuja, which have rendered so many people homeless. which have spoiled so many things in Nigeria. But Wike have sworn that she's not going to stop. Make it make sense. That means she's now bigger than everybody in Nigeria. Wike lawyer defected in Rivers State, but Wike refused and said that is a lie. That means Wike is above the law. And this is the video I've been to you guys. I believe you hear what the break said about Wike, that he should apologize to Peter Odili, because Peter Odili is actually their godfather in Rivers State. Not everybody can do. So that's the video I've been to you guys. You can air your video in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon, guys.